For this presentation, I will be going over COVID-19 in relation to the deaf community at Miami University, coming up with topics and ideas as well as my proposal to lessen the effect of the communication barrier for students who are deaf and hard of hearing. I wanted to start off by giving an example of a deaf person who is going through the communication barrier currently. So I have this quote from Hillary Edwards, who is a writer at helding.ca. I believe this was very important to show because it shows an example from someone who has personally been affected by COVID-19 as well as a communication barrier. So for Miami to start, I think they need to see things from a different point of view, especially from students who are deaf or hard of hearing. The masks in current use at Miami University are the ones that's shown on the left. This can either be a cloth face mask as well as a disposable one. The one I believe that Miami University should be allowing students to use and giving them out are the ones on the right. This is a transparent face mask that allows for lip reading. Miami University should have these masks readily available to hand out to students. They can buy them at dhgate.com. Clear face shields are 35 cents a piece, and transparent lip and nose masks are $1.46 a piece. Students at Miami University should have access to key information amidst a global pandemic. Clear face masks allow for easier communication, like lip reading, as well as being able to more clearly read facial expressions, which is imperative in ASL. Next is why it is imperative we have interpreters on Miami Television News. Being a part of Miami Television News, I am aware of how much information we are able to give out to the student body. In all of our episodes this year, there's been a segment on COVID-19 and how it is affecting the student body. Since it is published on YouTube, we do not have access to the subtitles YouTube is able to put on the videos. This being said, there is a multitude of misinformation since it is not exactly what the news anchors said. Since the start of COVID-19, there has been interpreters on national and local news stations to allow for information to be passed more easily to the deaf community. I believe it is important to follow in their footsteps and make information more easily accessible on MTM. This would mean having an ASL certified interpreter on all of the shows in a box in the corner of the screen where you are able to see their waist up to allow for easier sign motions. In order to cater to all students' right to have COVID-19 information easily accessible, Miami needs to readily have available clear face masks as well as interpreters on Miami Television News. Having an interpreter on Miami Television News could be absolutely free to the university. With that being said, there are many ASL students who need practice signing for a potential job and also for the major. We can get them on there, they can use their practice, they can sign for us. Other ASL teachers would love to come on the TV show to sign. They would be featured in a small box on the side of the television so students can see what is being discussed and presented by the anchors with facial expression and things like that.